She never imagined her wedding anniversary would end in front of a cheap motel. But there she was, standing in the rain, holding her phone, watching that little red dot stop moving. He was inside. Her husband, the man who, just 3 hours earlier, had texted, "Sorry, running late at work, love you." The neon sign flickered. Motel, vacancy. Her fingers trembled, not from the cold, from what she already knew but didn't want to believe. Rewind just 12 hours earlier. Emma had spent the morning setting up the table. Their anniversary dinner was something sacred. Every year, no exceptions. Candles, their favorite wine, and that ridiculous chocolate cake he always pretended to hate, but devoured anyway. But this year, he wasn't answering. Text after text. "Are you on your way?" Silence. Call after call, straight to voicemail. First, it was confusion, then worry, then something else, something darker. Her hands moved almost on autopilot. She opened the tracking app. Yes, a year ago, after he got lost on a business trip, they'd enabled location sharing. She'd almost forgotten. And there it was, his location. Not at the office, not in traffic, a motel on the other side of town. For a full minute, she just stared, hoping it was wrong, hoping maybe he was helping someone, maybe a mistake, maybe anything but this. But the dot wasn't moving. She grabbed her coat, keys, and drove. Each red light felt like an eternity. Her heart wasn't just racing, it was detonating. As she turned the final corner, the reality hit harder than she was ready for. There it was, a run-down motel, faded paint, neon buzz, parking lot half empty except for one car she knew by heart, his car. No doubt left, no excuse that could fix this. She parked, turned off the engine, sat in silence. Her hands went to the phone again. The dot, still, right there, room 14. She stepped out. Every step felt heavier. The rain fell harder. She wasn't sure if the drops on her face were water or tears. Maybe both. And then the door, slightly ajar, voices inside. A laugh, a man, a woman, muffled but unmistakable. Her hand pushed the door open, and for a second, the world stopped. The room smelled of cheap perfume and regret. Clothes scattered on the floor, his jacket, her heels, a purse dumped upside down. On the bed, her husband, half-dressed, shirt open, pants halfway on. Beside him, a woman, younger, wrapped in nothing but the motel's scratchy white sheets. For 2 full seconds, no one said anything. No one moved. Then, chaos. He jumped. "Emma? What the hell?" The girl scrambled, grabbing whatever fabric she could find. Emma didn't flinch, didn't scream. She stood there, silent, watching, memorizing every single disgusting detail. Wait, I can explain." He stuttered, eyes wild, pale, like he'd seen a ghost. Emma's voice came out colder than she even recognized. "Explain? Please, I'm curious." The woman tried to speak, but choked on her own panic. I didn't know he was married." Emma turned her gaze to the girl. "Oh, sweetheart, you absolutely did." Her eyes flicked toward the nightstand. Her husband's wedding ring sat there, next to 2 empty wine glasses. "Emma,
Listen, he stepped forward, hands up. It was a mistake. I didn't mean for... A bitter laugh escaped her lips. A mistake. Funny. Motel check-ins aren't exactly accidents. The girl grabbed her bag, nearly tripping over her own shoes, and bolted. The door slammed behind her. Now, it was just the two of them. Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. Her eyes scanned the room again. The stained carpet, the ugly wall art, the sheets. Everything she never imagined would be part of her story. She said slowly, "You know, I spent the last 3 hours wondering if you were okay, if something happened. I even called the hospitals." His mouth opened, but nothing came out. "And the whole time, you were here, with her." Her voice broke for the first time. Not out of weakness, but out of disbelief that this was real. He stepped forward again, desperate. "Emma, it didn't mean anything. I swear. It was a mistake, okay? One stupid mistake. Please, don't do this. We can fix this." She shook her head. "Oh, you have no idea." Her hand reached into her bag, and when she pulled it out, he froze. Not a weapon, not keys. A folder. Thick, official, legal. His eyes darted between her and the papers. What's that?" She tossed it on the bed. "Open it." His hands trembled as he did, flipping the first page, then the second. His face drained of color. No! You wouldn't..." "Oh, I absolutely would." Divorce papers. Fully prepared, fully signed. Filed 3 days ago. But that wasn't all. Attached, bank transfer receipts, property title deeds, account closures, asset reallocations. His eyes raced over the documents, panic replacing guilt. Wait, what is this? What the hell is this, Emma?" She crossed her arms, calm, dead calm. "While you were busy doing this," she gestured around the room, "I was busy too." The realization hit him like a punch. You moved the money. Every cent. You can't do this. The house, the investments. Check page 4. He did, and his knees nearly buckled. The house? Transferred. The joint investment account? Liquidated. The vacation property? Sold. His hands shook. How did you... Her smile was sharper than any knife. "You forget, darling. I handled the finances. I always have. But the prenup is invalid. You violated it the second you violated me. Clause 17. Infidelity voids all protections. Remember?" Silence. A suffocating, devastating silence. He stumbled back, falling onto the edge of the cheap motel bed, face buried in his hands. This can't be happening. "Oh, it's happening." Her voice was ice. "And by the way," she pulled her phone out, waving it casually, "this little conversation, recorded, audio and video." His head snapped up. No, Emma, please, don't do this." She took a step toward the door. "You know what's funny?" she said, hand on the doorknob. "This time last year, I was planning a surprise vacation for us. Paris. Remember?" He stared, broken, silent. She opened the door. Rain poured outside. Looks like we both got a surprise tonight. And with that, she was gone.